it is a film that is beyond my own private person. And I think it is necessary, since we are a fatherless generation, to have some sort of a continuity in film history. And maybe one more reason could be that for the first time, movie itself, with its principles and its laws and its grammar, is subject to some extent for me. For the first time I do a genre film and I follow the laws of the genre.
Be sure they watch for that. Now, there's another film that I know Kevin Rice is going to like. This is in the Cinemania group. It's Amazon Women on the Moon. And of course, that's one of his specials. Dragnet will also be in that same Cinemania grouping. That's with Tom Hanks and Dan Aykroyd. And of course, Saturday Night Drive-In, Big Bad Mama 2, it's back again. There's a fan club of folks who love that movie with Angie Dickinson. And of course, there's a classic collection. For some of you folks who are getting as old as Terry and Mr. They're giving me a signal here, Terry. I'm not quite sure what it means, because we're at the top of the moon, as you can see. We're receiving all these signals. Let's take a break right now and give them a better idea of some of the programming that's coming their way from HBO and Cinemax. Take a look at this. Watch.
I'm so excited. Wasn't that great?
Light travel among us. Light travel among us. Light travel among us. Light travel among us. All right. Satan has a chorus line. It's right here in front.
You've been messing with You've been messing with tape too much, I think.
I can feel it. Boing.
Sleeping. You do not want. You do not want. You are sleeping. You do not want to believe. You are sleeping. You do not want to believe.
You're on the air.
Shut up, Al.
Don't do that. You're on the air.
Yes, I'd like to discuss the pinecone theory.
The what?
The pinecone theory.
Oh, God, I think I've heard you before. Go ahead.
Well, it's where I shove the pinecone up your ass.
Captain, something wrong?
This place reminds me of Denver. I lost my brother there. He was a few years younger than I was, and there were times when he annoyed me.
Captain?
And now he's gone. Gone. I'll never see him again, never tell him... tell him... Captain, this place must be getting to me. Why are you reaching for your phaser, Mr. Sulu? Captain, I saw you sneaking up on me. You're all against me. You've gotten rid of Spock, now me. Who's next, Scotty, Uhura? Or are they part of this too?
Captain, snap out of it.
Something is definitely wrong. Such intense emotions. What was I just saying? I heard that, Mr. Sulu.
I didn't say anything.
You've always been saying things behind my back. You've always said I don't have enough discipline, that I don't respect my crew. You're insubordinate, Mr. Sulu.
Get hold of yourself, Captain.
What on earth was I saying? I'm sorry, Mr. Sulu. That was not...
Captain, I think we better get out of here as soon as possible.
What are we doing here? Why did we come here?
Captain.
There's no way back. We'll never find Spock. We're trapped here forever, and it's all my fault. I knew the Antares Rift was dangerous. I should never have let the ship go in there. Go in there. What?
Oh my God. What is this thing?
This is the boil kettle.
Wow, you know, that thing doesn't look much bigger than your head right now.
Well, see, that's the miracle of video. But now look at it. This is Steve.
Oh, Steve's gonna be the operator, huh?
Nice to meet you.
All right, how are you?
Well, like I told him, it depends on how this goes.
Well, it's a bobcat. It's a little pussycat of a forklift. This is not a pussycat of a forklift. This is
the real thing.
The big dog forklift.
Yeah.
Yeah! That's it!
This way? No. I don't believe it. It's not gonna happen.
It'll roll now. Keep a balance on it. I don't want to stay here any longer than I have to, gentlemen. Let's take her on down. Okay, we're out of the way.
I got it, Charles. Yeah.
We got it. Set her on down.
Oh my God, there's somebody in there.
Talk to him, everybody.
You got the pole right here.
Over.
How's he doing over there?
Don't push it into the wall, please. Okay, we're down. What's up, Captain? That's good, gentlemen. Yes! I am a happy boy in this moment. Yes!
Oh. These are the sutures. See, they glued it together.
Where's the stitches?
These are the stitchers. That's what suture means.
They don't look like stitches.
This is what they use nowadays, the glue and tape. Well, it's where the muscle splits underneath and allows the intestine, and in this case also the inguinal canal, to pop out. Actually, I believe my doctor is coming in the door right now.
I'm coming to see if your scar is healing up.
Look what you did to me.
It's crusting nicely. He was in the dollar zone, and that's where we do them hernia things in the dollar zone. We got him coming in, coming out. It's crazy. Now let me look at that one more time.
Okay, hold on. Split a gut laughing.
So these are the perils of working a job like he has, which is brewing beer.
Hello, Slimy Furtlers. Today, important safety tips. First, sound levels while you're playing. Now, it's very important you don't have your TV turned down too low while you're playing, otherwise you might get ear strain. I can demonstrate this most clearly with my first cheat, which is a level skip for Crew Ball on the Mega Drive. Go to the sound test screen and listen to volume level 6. And then press A, C, A, B and start. Then you can skip levels by pressing up and B. Here we go. Level 2, 3, 4. But, Furtlers, you may have noticed that I was struggling slightly with that last cheat because I could hardly hear volume level 6. Great danger of ear strain. So, I suggest using one of these. A separate amplifier and speaker setup. I've got 17 ohms, 2,000 watts, and several stages. Right. Whoa!
Okay, well, let my little poisson hold perfectly still, and I will create. Here we go.
hello. I look Violet.
Now, in 1992, McDonald's admitted in a British court that it had hired spies to infiltrate London Greenpeace, a group that was running a campaign critical of McDonald's environmental record. Well, McDonald's has proven how easy it is to go undercover and infiltrate an environmental group. But how easy would it be to go undercover and infiltrate McDonald's? This is a West Sydney McDonald's. Ronald's scheduled to appear here in a Ronald show today at 11. So we thought we'd turn up at 10:50. My initial entrance to the main Ronald stage was greeted with hostility. We're going to do a show, we're going to do a show. I don't think I should have had those chicken nuggets.
Do I switch tapes?
No, is it out of tape?
No.
Okay, go, don't switch tapes. We're going. First they want me to go, then they want me to stay. We're going, we're going. No. Listen to reason.
We're trapped in the car. Just go, go. There's the police.
To answer my own question, I found out it was significantly more difficult to go undercover and infiltrate McDonald's than it was for them to go undercover and infiltrate London Greenpeace. I was going to have to move on to something more legal.
14 days have passed since Brooklyn residents Don Drake and Fred Lewis were last seen alive. Police are investigating a tip from a New Jersey woman who says she saw them murdered by a gang of bikers and dumped into the Atlantic Ocean. At the moment, it is only speculation. More details will follow soon. Back to Johnny.
Tabloids report that bagel boy Rob Kameli, Cher's boyfriend, has been seen around town with Tracy Lords in some of the hottest Hollywood clubs.
Don't you mean ex-porn star Tracy Lords?
Are we still on here?
What the fuck? Where's Fred?
The slower you work, the more likely it is to be hard when you put it on the surface, and I'll show you that in just a second.
Now, can you tell me if there's any change at all? Now, can you tell me if there's any change at all? Now, can you tell me if there's any change at all? Now, can you tell me if there's any change at all? All right? Now, can you tell me if there's any change? Now, can you tell me if there's any change at all? Now.
One of the big breakthroughs was when I was on the air talking about Thomas R., whom I also saw at one point had also been called Leonard K. Apparently somebody heard me on the radio and called Leonard's mother. And I got a letter from Leonard's mother, and it said, "Now I understand. I knew they turned my son into a vegetable," she used that word, "but now I see what it was, what they were doing to him. He's been horribly destroyed since he came back from Boston. He's had multiple hospitalization, chronic patient at the VA."
It wasn't until after his treatment in Boston that Leonard committed his first official act of public violence. After moving across the country to live with his mother in Long Beach, Leonard